In the glittering yet unforgiving world of Hollywood, where youth is often currency and memory is the sharpest tool in an actor's arsenal, George Clooney has stepped into a spotlight that's less about red carpets and more about the quiet, creeping fears that come with the passage of time. The 64-year-old icon, known for his suave charm, razor-sharp wit, and roles that have defined generations, from the cool-headed Danny Ocean in the Ocean's 11 trilogy to the brooding CIA operative in Syriana, recently opened up in a way that's left fans and insiders alike exchanging worried glances. During the promotional whirlwind for his latest project, J. Kelly, Clooney confessed to struggling with remembering his lines, a revelation that has ignited a firestorm of speculation about dementia and the inevitable toll of aging on one of Tinseltown's most enduring figures. This isn't just idle chatter from a press junket, it's a raw admission that cuts through the polished facade of celebrity interviews. Clooney, who has built a career on being the smartest guy in the room, whether negotiating heists on screen or advocating for human rights off it, described moments on set where the words that once flowed effortlessly now slipped through his fingers like sand. People are concerned because he's talking more openly about forgetting lines, revealed one source close to the J. Kelly production in an exclusive to Radar Online. It's a statement that hangs heavy, echoing the vulnerabilities that even the most privileged among us can't outrun. In an industry that worships at the altar of eternal youth, where Botox and trainers are as commonplace as scripts, Clooney's candor feels both brave and brittle, a reminder that no amount of Nespresso endorsements or tequila empires can halt the clock. To understand the weight of this confession, one must rewind to Clooney's storied path. Born in 1961 in Lexington, Kentucky, he grew up in a family steeped in media. His father was a journalist, his aunt a singer, setting the stage for a life in the limelight. His breakthrough came in the 90s with ER, where he played the heartthrob Dr. Doug Ross, melting hearts and launching a film career that would net him 2 Oscars, including one for producing Argo in 2013. But Clooney has always been more than a pretty face. He's the activist who co-founded the Clooney Foundation for Justice, the director behind poignant films like Good Night and Good Luck, and the husband to human rights lawyer Amal Clooney, whose 2014 wedding was the fairy tale Hollywood envied. Through it all, his intellect has been his hallmark. A man who could quote Hemingway while charming world leaders, whose poker face hid a mind as quick as his smile. Yet, as J. Kelly promotions unfolded, cracks in that armor appeared. The film itself, directed by the acclaimed Noah Baumbach, Marriage Story, Barbie, is a meta-exploration of fame, memory and self-reflection, starring Clooney alongside an ensemble that includes the likes of Adam Sandler and Laura Dern. In one particularly poignant scene, Baumbach surprises Clooney with a montage of his own career highlights, forcing the actor to confront his evolution. It was really fascinating because you go through all the things we all go through, which is you watch yourself age, which you have to make peace with. Clooney shared in interviews, his voice laced with a mix of humor and wistfulness. An insider elaborated, you also look at some horrible mullets. And you have to kind of get through all that. And you do get this thing of, God, that was just yesterday, wasn't it? It's a line that resonates deeply, capturing the disorienting blur of time that accelerates in one's later years. For Clooney, who turned 60 amid the pandemic and has spoken before about the physical toll of acting, back surgeries, the grind of long shoots, this montage wasn't just cinematic, it was personal therapy, a mirror held up to a life lived in the fast lane. But it's the offhand comments about line flubbing that have truly stirred the pot. George has always been razor sharp, but he's been talking on set about how fast things slip away now. It scared people, the insider continued. Whispers in the entertainment industry, usually reserved for box office flops or tabloid scandals, have now turned to Clooney's health. Friends, a tight-knit circle that includes the likes of Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts, have reportedly reached out privately, their concern masked behind jokes about senior moments. One particularly poignant observation from a source: dementia is one of George's biggest fears, as he has always prided himself on looking smart and being one of the smartest people in the room. It's a fear that's all too real in an era where Alzheimer's diagnoses are rising. According to the Alzheimer's Association, over 6 million Americans live with the disease, with numbers projected to triple by 2050. Clooney, whose Aunt Rosemary battled depression and whose family history includes tales of sharp minds dulled by age, isn't alone in this dread. The conversation around Clooney's admission extends far beyond one man's memoir. It taps into a broader cultural reckoning with aging in Hollywood, where men like Clooney, Robert De Niro, 81, and Al Pacino, 84, continue to helm major projects, defying the over-the-hill trope that has long plagued actresses. Yet, success comes at a cost: the pressure to perform at peak levels, the scrutiny of every forgotten word dissected as a sign of decline. Compare this to Clooney's peers, Leonardo DiCaprio still dodging 50 or Tom Cruise, eternally airborne at 63, and the contrast is stark. Cruise's Top Gun. Maverick in 2022 was a testament to ageless vigor, but Clooney's vulnerability humanizes the grind. It raises questions about whether this is just aging, or something more serious, the source noted, voicing the unspoken anxiety that plagues not just stars, but anyone watching a parent or spouse fade. Delving deeper into J. Kelly, the film serves as a perfect canvas for these themes. Baumbach, known for his incisive takes on relationships and regret, crafts a narrative where Clooney's character grapples with a fading career and fragmented memories, mirroring the actor's life in uncanny ways. Promotional clips show Clooney delivering lines with his trademark intensity, but behind-the-scenes anecdotes paint a different picture. Takes redone not for direction, but for lapses that Clooney brushes off with self-deprecating laughs. "Nobody wants to think of George aging like the rest of us," the insider lamented, a sentiment that underscores the pedestal on which we've placed him. Clooney, ever the philanthropist, has long championed causes like Darfur and press freedom, but now he's unwittingly become a poster child for mental health in the golden years. Public reaction has been a mix of empathy and alarm. Social media buzzed with #ClooneyStrong trending, fans sharing stories of their own memory slips as badges of solidarity. "If George can admit it, so can we," one Twitter user posted, sparking threads on everything from brain training apps to the ethics of ageism in casting. Medical experts, weighing in on outlets like CNN, emphasized that occasional forgetfulness is normal. Stress, sleep deprivation, even the polypharmacy of middle age can mimic early dementia signs. It's crucial to differentiate between benign forgetfulness and pathological decline.